Welcome to a jewelry sale video. Hey you guys, it's Kristen with another chance resale. I'm a full-time reseller and today is just going to be jewelry. My day, I didn't have a very late start. I just had a lot to do in the morning this morning, so by the time I'm actually getting to do this work, it's late and I will not have time to include purses this week. But I will be having a 50% off sale on my website this week. I might even be doing it today, I don't know. So 50% off my website. I don't know when I'll be able to do it. If I have time to mark things down today, it'll be today. If not, it'll be Wednesday. So just keep a lookout on my website. I will be posting the link in the comment section. So it's either going to be either today or Wednesday. And it's only going to be certain items, select items only. And I do combine orders. So I hold your purchases for the whole week and I combine shipping as you buy so that everything can be shipped together and you don't have to pay shipping, over and over again for however many videos I decide to have during the week. All right, so today's jewelry, we have some costume, we have some sterling, we have a little bit of everything. So let's dive into it. And we're gonna start with the jewelry I got most recently. The past 2 weekends at thrift stores. I went to 2 thrift stores that benefit an animal shelter. And did I get this jewel? Actually, I think that's all that this jewelry came from is 2 animal shelter thrift stores. So let's get into it. So this is the first piece, and it's in no order, no particular order or anything. This one is a Napier. It's in excellent condition. Napier on the tag also. It's got the faux pearls and it's got some clear stones and the gold tone. It does have an extender and it is in excellent condition. So let me get you a length. So it can go from 15.5 to 18 inches. So really beautiful. And this one is number 1. And we're gonna do the Napier for $10. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, my lamp is a little further away than usual because I have so much crap on my floor here. So hopefully it's not too dark. All right, then we've got this pretty little bracelet. This, was there a mark on this? I don't think so. But it's very pretty. It's gold tone. It has clear glass stones and faux pearls. And it's unbranded, but it's in really nice condition. And you have the little button here to press to get your wrist in. And the size on this is 7 inches. So I just thought that was really beautiful. Can wear it on its own or stacked with other bracelets. This one is number 2, and we'll do that one for $6. Now this one I grabbed because I thought it might have been Swarovski, but I do not think that it is. It is still made very well, like it's well made, but I don't know. There's no brand on here, and there's no swan marking anywhere. So it is just an unbranded piece, but it is beautiful. It's gold tone with the bezel set, faceted glass stones, and then you've got faux pearls and some black glass as well. Is it glass? actually it's not. The black is not. I do not think any of it is glass now that I'm looking into it further. So it's all acrylic, but very beautiful, and it does have a clasp, so you can probably double this. You know, I'm not guaranteeing it, but because it has a clasp, you might be able to. The drop on it is 19 inches, so double that for the total length. It is in new condition, number 3, and we'll do this one for $10. So pretty. And then I grabbed this because I thought it'd be really pretty for the spring and summer. I think this brand is Versona. Don't quote me on that, but I think. And it's all faux pearls in like a champagne, purple, and green color. And then you've got these little acrylic dangles every once in a while. Gold tone with the extender. And the total length on it can go from 15.5 to 18 inches. So super pretty. Number 4, and we'll do this one for $6. And then this one doesn't have a brand, but it is just so pretty. So it's silver tone and gold tone. And then it's got these acrylic pieces that have like a gold brush stroke through it. Isn't that really cool? And this one is actually see-through. So these have like a whitish cream background. This one is see-through. But isn't that so cool? I just thought that was so neat. And it's not branded, which is weird. But it's in really nice condition. Mixed metal is totally in. And, you know, when I was growing up, you weren't allowed to wear, it was like a faux pas to wear gold and silver together. You either had to wear all gold or all silver. But now today, you can do whatever your heart desires. So this one can go from 17 to 20 total inches. 17 to 20 inches. And I thought it was really pretty. And we're going to do that one for $10. All right, then we've got, oh, let me do this one first. This I just picked up because the stretch is in really good condition, and these are pretty significant sized tiger's eye. So I thought it was really cool, and you know, if you wear stones, they tend to stay cold. So even in like warm weather, you can have a little bit of cooling on your wrist. So cool, the banding on this. Ugh. So I just thought that was neat. If you don't stretch it, it sits at 6.5 inches, but obviously it could be stretched. So this is number 6, and we'll do that for $6. 6 on 6. Okay, now we're gonna do this. You know what, I think, all right, hang on a second. Let me get this box out of here and get a little bit more organized before I take this out. Okay, this is Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski. Ski. I used to work for this company. I would still love to. It's just that nobody was buying it. It is very expensive, even though this is a diffusion line of Swarovski, which means it's a more affordable line of their jewelry, but still made with the beautiful Swarovski crystals and rhodium plated metal. They are just, you know, made a little smaller or a little bit less of the metal or whatever, and, you know, that makes it a little bit more affordable for people. So this is new in the box, and it is a beautiful silver. It's rhodium plated silver. Actually, I think it's stainless steel. It's rhodium plated stainless steel, I think. And then you've got a couple different color blue Swarovski crystals. And there's the brand tag for Touchstone Crystal. And it does have an extender, and it's just gorgeous. Now, their stuff, you know what? I'm wondering if this one is currently being sold. Like their ice bracelets that I sell. I've sold some of my own personal ones. Let's see. So they're reselling starting at about 40 bucks. But I'm not sure. Let me see what, no, of course not. See, it is in this picture in the magazine, but I can't see the price. Oh wait, here it is. Here. So the interweave necklace, that's what it's called, is $139. It has Montana and aquamarine ignite crystal, and it's rhodium plated. So it's called the interweave necklace, and it is $139. Boom! I'm glad I was able to find that. Let's give you a length. And it can go from 16 to 19 inches. Gorgeous. And it's number 7. And remember, I said I just saw online that they are selling starting at $40. So I will do this for you guys for $30. And it's new in the box. So number 7 for $30. And I'm gonna leave this up here because it's not gonna fit in my bin. And then also something new that I have. This is new with the tag and in new condition. This is a Brighton necklace, and Brighton makes silver plated and sterling silver jewelry. So this one is silver plated. If it's sterling silver, it will say 925 on the jewelry. This is brand new with the tag. This is called the Emily. Oops, if I would be in frame. And it's got blue and purple stones. So let me show you a little bit more up close. And these are supposed to be empty, because see how there's like a little empty piece there and there. And if you wanted, a lot of Brighton jewelry does this, you can wear this the other way. And then that makes it all silver with no stones. Okay? So either way you wear it, you've got 2 necklaces in one. And this can go from, oops, let me start it at the right spot, 17 to 20 inches. Okay. And this one's number 8. And we're gonna do this one, it's brand new with the tag. Let's go 25 on that. 25. Now, do you guys ever look at or have seen how much Brighton is in the stores? I mean, a necklace like this is probably $120. Probably around 100 to 120, I would say. So you're gonna get this new with the tag for 25 bucks. Okay. let's go into some, that was it for that little lot, but let's go into some more jewelry. This is so cool. Look at this piece. So this is Silver Tone, and it is by Jeff Lieb. Lib? Is that an E or a B? I think it's Lieb. So it's like a little collar necklace, a little torque. Let's look up some of... Dolly, it's okay. Let's look this up a little bit. So with the earrings, there's one for sale for $184, and oh, it's made with Swarovski crystals. Swarovski. Is there a big truck over here or what? Oh, okay, it's the town. The town is cleaning the street sweeping because of all the gravel and dirt and stuff from you know, the snow and everything, the plows. Okay, so looks like just for the necklace, we're looking at, you know, between about $35 and $75. Let's see what the solds look like, because remember, anyone can list anything for any price. So what really matters is the sold prices. So, okay, there's one here with just a pendant for $36. I mean, this one's kind of like ours, but the pendant is a lot smaller. So I'm thinking maybe around like, I would think maybe around 60, but I'm going to offer it a little less. And this is with earrings for $150. So I'm going to do, now this is a little bit adjustable, so I'm going to say this is only going to be about 16 inches because it's going to be like a choker, right? So, and then it's got this big Swarovski crystal. Look at that. So cool. So let me do the length here. I would say it's about 2.5 inches, and I'm going to do this one for $50. 50. Really, really cool. All right. This is definitely glass. All right, we've got some wear, that's for sure. Very, very worn at the clasp. It's Aldo, but I don't see much wear anywhere else. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, we'll do a really good deal on this. So it's a long, very long, it's got some quartz and glass faceted beads, and it does have an extender. So the colors on this, you've got like purple and pink and green and blue. So again, really pretty for the spring and summer. It's a 24-inch drop without using the extender. So this one will just do a really good price at $2 since there is some significant wear. I just need to get a sip of my coffee before it ends up getting cold. It's almost there already. All right, this is Leah Sophia. It is a long, twisted black cord, and then this nice big two-tone pendant, silver and gold tone. So you can keep it on this long cord, or you can change it out for a silver tone or gold tone cord. I mean, chain. It's a 15.5-inch drop without using the extender. It's all in beautiful condition. The pendant and bail is a little over, oh no, it's 2.5 inches. So really beautiful on that. Let's do that for $7. This looks like, oh, I was gonna say J. Crew. It's actually Madewell. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so this is gold tone. Madewell always does. It's almost like a matte gold tone. It has a few adjustments for length, and then it's got clear acrylic, I would probably say, in between these little like diamond shapes. So really pretty. It's in excellent condition. And it has a few measurements like I mentioned. So it can go from that 15.5 inches, 17 or 18.5. Oops, and there's just a little kink in the chain. There we go. So really beautiful, Madewell. And we're gonna do that one. Madewell's pretty pricey and it's in like perfect condition. So let's go $10. $10, number 12. Oh, these are so pretty. I wonder, are these sterling hooks? Quite possible. And the stone, I'm not sure. Oh, look at that blue. It could be labradorite, I'm probably thinking. So it's got this like gray hue to it, but then as it catches some light, oh my gosh, so pretty. And this is like a baby blue, like my nails. So I don't see any markings on the on the hooks, but I actually just got new testing solution. So let me just open it. Then we'll try it. Okay, give me 1 second. Because you do know these expire in about 6 months. So every 6 months, if you still have some left, you should be throwing it out and buying new. Okay, it is not sterling. That is all right. Let me just get a little something to clean it with. Okay, so not sterling, but still beautiful. These are about 2.5 inches in length. Number 13. And we'll do these, for $6. Okay, so these are new goo, 925. These are so pretty. So the sterling on here, the metal on here is sterling. They do have stretch, and I'm going to sell them separate because they are different colors. So this one is like a pink iridescence, and then this one's more of a purple. Okay, so we'll do the purple first. And you know what? I don't even really know what these go for. Nugu or no-gu. And it is mermaid glass. So it's called mermaid glass. And brand new, they're looking like they're around $20 to $40. That's on bid. So let's check the solds. So, wow, that one got up to $71. Jeez. So that one I think kind of looks like ours, like the purpley one. So I'm thinking around like the $20 mark, I would think. So without stretching it, this one is 6.5 inches. Obviously, then you can stretch it to fit on your wrist. And it does have sterling silver. So this one we will do if they're going for about 20, let's go, I'll do 15. So 15, number 14, so $15, number 14. And then this one, that's more of the pink mermaid glass. It's also 6.5 inches without stretching it. And we're going to just do 15 on this one as well. Let's see if I can find a baggie. I don't have any baggies with a 5 on it. Oh, here, right here. So 15 on 15 for the pink one as well. Please make sure you are giving me the correct number. This past Friday's purse sale, I had so many people giving me the wrong number, and then when I invoice them, they're like, no, that's not the right number. I'm just following what you are emailing me. You know, I'm not a mind reader to know what one you really meant. So that's why I state in the ordering instructions, you know, put a brief description of that item, put the price, put the color, you know, so I know. And then if the number doesn't match your description, then I know you messed up, right? So please help me help you get the correct item to you. Okay. This is Swarovski. Gorgeous. A clear crystal 4-leaf clover. And remember, their stuff is rhodium plated. Now, I've never ever seen something like this from Swarovski. Let me do a quick Google lens. Yes, it is a Swarovski crystal flower necklace in a 4-leaf clover pattern. Okay, that's what the AI said. However, I'm not seeing anything like it. So I wonder if we go back and click the deep dive. No. Oh, here. But this one is in gold plating. So they have one listed on eBay right now for $31.50 in gold. So Let me get a measurement. The chain is a 10-inch drop, so that's a 20-inch total length necklace with about 1 1/4 inch on the pendant. Just looking and just inspecting. It's really cool. Okay, so I will do this one. That one was $31 and it was gold plated. So let's do this one for $25. $25, number 16. All right, this is Lucky Brand. Let me just get it situated. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, so this one, hold on, it's a little twisted still. I think, damn it, let me unclip it. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So it has two dangle. They're almost the same size, same length. So you've got 2 crosses, and this one's double-sided, this one's not. And Lucky Brand does use genuine stone. I'm not sure if this is going to be turquoise or not, or just like a dyed howlite, but it's still really pretty. And it's got the extender. So it literally kind of just sits in each other like that. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So this one can go from 20 to 22 inches total length. Lucky Brand. And we're gonna do the Lucky Brand for $10. Silver tone, and I'm just gonna say blue stones. What is next? Where's the, oh, here. Ooh, Leah Sophia. I've never seen a Leah Sophia like this. How cool. So this has got like a dark purpley metal. And then it opens up to, let me just get this unkinked. There we go. Gold tone. And then it's got, I think, just like a gunmetal. Gold tone, and then the purple again. And then this little pendant with the textured gold tone rings, faux pearls. Really cool. It does have an extender. Without using it, it's 18 inches drop to the pendant. And it's in really pretty condition. It's really pretty, and it's in good condition. So let's do this one for $8. Let me just get a sip. Hold on. Now I need my water because coffee makes me thirsty. Okay, so this is a beautiful beaded little set. So you've got the memory wire bracelet. It can literally fit on any size wrist and will just like cup around your wrist. You've got hematite and black faceted beads with some clear ones. And it is sterling, so the metal on here is sterling. The brand is FAS, made in Thailand. That's really nice. So I am going to sell this one as a set. So the total length on the necklace can go from 16 to 19 inches. And then you've got the matching bracelet. Now, since this is glass and the hematite, there's a little bit of weight. I think you'll be fine if you are a little bit sensitive to weight around the neck. I think this will still be okay. So number 19 for both. Let's do 20 bucks. What's the matter, Dal? The town isn't here. That was a quick just 1-2 sweep. All right, we have some Brighton, some more Brighton. So this is how I mentioned that Brighton does do sterling silver as well. And that is their mark. It's like the little heart. And then they also have the silver plated. So if it's not marked 925, then it's just the silver plated, which is this one. So let's do the bracelet first. This is so pretty. The bracelet has got these little dangles with clear stones, every other one. And it's got these cool, and it is open work balls. And there is a little extender. So with a bracelet chunky like this, you want to, because I'll show you, you want to measure it on the mandrel because the chunkiness of it takes away at the length when it's around your wrist. So for example, let's do the total length on it. It's 9 inches, right? That's why if you ever see any other sellers measure it just laid out like that, it's not going to be that length. Because look, it's really 7.5 inches. And I'll show you. I have it on the last loop, not the dangle, but the last actual loop. And it's only at 7.5 inches. So if I only measured it straight out and said it was 9 inches and somebody with an 8-inch wrist bought it, it's not going to fit. So if you're watching other YouTubers, make sure they are measuring it on the mandrel. So it can go from 7 to 7.5 inches. And it's in excellent condition. And let's do this one. Find one of my smaller bags. Let's do this one for 25. Number 20 for 25. Okay. Now for the sterling ring. This is very pretty. Gorgeous. Now remember, it is wide, so it's going to fit a little different on the mandrel. You always take the smaller number because say this is almost a 9. I'm a 9 here. That isn't even going past my knuckle. So that's why you want to take it at about the 8. Because I'm like a 7 1/4 here, and it is loose. Okay, so I would say, even to be safe, 7 3/4. Okay, That way someone's not going to get it and it's not going to fit, or it'll be too tight. So 7 3/4. Now you kind of know my reasoning behind how I measure things. And we're going to do this one. I was going to say 35. Let's go 32 on that. 32, number 21, and it's sterling silver Brighton. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, this is coral. This has some weight to it, so just throwing that out there, because I am sensitive to weight around my neck. It will make my neck feel sore down into my shoulders, down into my arms. This doesn't have any markings, but we're gonna test it for sterling. Sterling, because it does look like it can be. And then I would assume that everything on the necklace is sterling too. Yes. Okay. So we have sterling. And we also have coral. And we also have, this is probably agate, banded agate, in like a black, brownish, grayish, almost, not really white, it's almost a blue. This one's white. Oh, look at that, how pretty. So pretty. Okay, very, very nice. It is a total length of 19 inches. Gorgeous. I'll give you the length of this bead so you can kind of get, it's a hair under an inch, and these guys are a little over 1/4 inch. So really nice on that. And let's do that for $25. So number 22 for $25. All right, let me switch out this bin. All right. My laundry's done. Can you hear it? This is Chico's. Very cool piece. This is like clay maybe, or like ceramic. Acrylic. This feels like metal, like brass. Definitely acrylic. This might be bone wrapped with the brass. That's pretty cool. Okay. And this is kind of like an antiqued gold tone or brass tone. So very, very chunky. This is the main little pendant piece. And the total length can go from 17 to 20 inches. 17 to 20 inches, Chico's. Chico's. And we'll do that one for $8. Funny, actually, funny story about Chico's. I get emails from brands all the time that want me to, promote their brand for, either exchange for free items or money or whatever. But literally, I only show you guys the ones I accept and the ones that I approve. that I will put my name behind, which, as you can tell if you watch my videos, is not that many. I got an email from Chico's the other day. Read it, blah, blah, blah. They want to give me $3,000 and monthly PR boxes full of clothing to promote their brand. I'm like, yeah, right. Chico's does not need little old Kristen D to promote their brand. So when you get anyone that is a YouTuber, if you're getting emails from brands, look at the email address it's coming from. Click the name and it will bring up the email address. And it was like Andrea Chicos@gmail.com. And I'm like, that ain't real. And then the bottom, she signed like Andrea, marketing director for Chico's, blah, blah. Well, you know what I did? I went online and I looked up the marketing director of Chico's, and it is not someone named Andrea, because I found her LinkedIn of the actual marketing director of Chico's. So I also found Chico's on Instagram, and I took a screenshot of the email and messaged them on Instagram and just asked if this is true, if this is your marketing director, because this is what somebody is sending out pretending to be you. Shockingly, they answered within about an hour. I didn't think they were going to answer, but they did. And they said, thank you so much for reaching out to us. This is not us. Please report this email address and we will do the same on our end, whatever. So I'm like, thank you so much for responding, this and that, whatever. And so I wrote back to that email and I'm like, nice try, scammer, and haven't heard from them since. But always do your research. I know you may get excited because you have brands reaching out to you, but do your research. Look things up, contact the brand themselves, and then go from there. Okay, back to business. Because I know a lot of other resellers watch me and they learn from me. So I just want to try to give as much information as I can to help out. Okay, so this is Coldwater Creek. It is gold tone. And did you know Coldwater Creek makes sterling as well? So make sure you're checking it. So this is multi-strand, multi-layer, gold tone with the clear bezel set. They're acrylic. Same with these black faceted and then the little babies. So really pretty. It does have an extender. I'm not going to use the extender for the length. Let me lay it out, it'll be easier. Actually, I can now that I'm laying it out. So it can go from 21 inches to 23 inches total length. And it's in really good condition. It's number 24. And we'll do that for $7. All right, looks like we got some sterling. Maybe we'll make this the default photo. See how I always include you guys in the behind the scenes of things? Can do it like this. Then we can put like costume, sterling, branded, something like that, or the brands, you know, Sterling, Chico's, Lucky Brand, whatever. Okay, enough of that. This looks Israeli. Yes. By Zoom In. I actually have a ring of this designer on my website right now. It doesn't look like this, it's similar, but it says, and then it says Israel 925. So pretty and fits the finger so nicely. This one is a size 7.5. Gorgeous. So we're gonna do this one for $35. Israeli jewelry is just so gorgeous. You have a real pearl on here. Beautiful work. Branded designer piece. $35 for number 25. Okay, back to me not having chains. I only have 16-inch chains. So if you would like a 16-inch chain, otherwise I can source a longer one for you. I'm going to turn on Pressy because we're going to test the stones in that and this. So let's keep going for now. Here is a Coco Pelli. Marked, what does that say? ¿Cómo se dice? Something 925. It's got, this is turquoise, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and it is a pendant, but right now I only have 16-inch chains. It's about 1.5 inches. If you want, I can get a longer chain. It'll just be an extra charge. But as is, we'll do the Coco Pelli number 26. And we'll go $20. This is probably moonstone. Oh, I don't know. It could be quartz. It's, I mean, it's got a little bit of flash, but not really much at all. A little bit on the bottom. It's probably moonstone. 925 there. Really cool. All right, let's get, hold on. This one, all right, let's get back to that. Let's do these. Let's go back to these. If I can get this, these stones, like, it's hard to see. Like, where are they exactly? Why did it just go off? Hey. What happened? The light had just gone off. This says 925 LA. These are probably just glass. All right, come on, dude. You were just on. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to say glass on that. Oh, are these diamonds? Yes. Yep. These are all diamonds. Okay. So we'll go back to this. It's just a pendant. If you would like a chain, let me know in the email and we can work that out. It's about 1 3/4 inch. But as is for the key, the sterling silver key, we will do, where did all my small bags go? Usually I need the big bags. Now I need the small bags. We will do that one. We'll go $20. All right, and then let's go back to this. Sorry, I forgot about this dude. So it's probably it's probably moonstone. Maybe I don't have the lights on it enough. It is a size 8.5. Surprised it fits there. It's tight, but so 8.5, number 28. And we will do that one. Let's go 28. 28 on 28. All right, now for the diamond buckle, faux buckle ring. What does that say? Yeah, I don't even think that says anything. And then 925 is there. This is, I would say this is a 10. Yeah. Size 10, all diamonds. I would probably call these chocolate diamonds. Chocolate and clear diamonds in sterling silver. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous. We're gonna do this one for, you know what, let's see if Google Image says anything about this thing. Okay, we have similars. None of them really look like this, but get like 275, 125. Yeah, chocolate and white diamonds. All right, so I'm thinking probably somewhere between like, I was gonna say 75. And this is a bigger size, so that means that there's more diamonds on here and more sterling. So I'm gonna go with $75, number 29. Gorgeous. This is Barse. Barse also does brass as well as sterling. All right, what happened here? And it does look like the clasp was replaced. Which way does it go? I think it goes this way. There we go. Gorgeous. Look at that. Mother of pearl, the brass. You've got mother of pearl and coin pearls. Clear glass. See how the clasp, I think, was replaced? It's a completely different color. I can put a gold one on. If you'd rather a gold tone one, just let me know. I'll switch it out. But really, really beautiful. This one can go from 16 to 19.5 inches total length. This is about 2¼ inches. It's number 30. And we'll do this for 20 bucks. 20 bucks, and let me know if you want the clasp changed out. If you don't tell me, I am not going to do it. All right, we've got some earrings. Trying to get it untangled from this pendant. So, okay, there we go. So this is probably chalcedony, a beautiful light blue faceted stone. with sterling silver. Jeez Louise. Ooh, these are Israel too. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I would say they're 1 3/4. Number 31, Israeli sterling and chalcedony. And we'll do these for, we'll go 30 on these. So pretty. Just so well made, and so like, there's always like cool patterns and like swirls and stuff. And like to do that, like to make that and then have it like the symmetry with the 2 earrings is just so cool. All right. Again, I do not have any chains. I just have 16-inch, but if you would like one, I can get you one separately. This, I don't know what stone this is. I would say sugilite, but I think that's more of a purple. It could be like a rhodonite or a rhodochrosite. This is, I think this is Texco, right? With the code. Very cool. Very cool piece. About 1.5 inches. So let me know if you want a chain. We can work that out separately. But for just the pendant, I'm going to ask $30. It's a nice chunk of sterling and stone. Here's another pendant, so let me know, we can work out something for me to get you a chain. This is, it's kind of like a pink, like a pinky champagne mother of pearl. And it is sterling. Very pretty. 1.5 inches. Pendant only. Now I've used all my small bags. How the tides have changed. All right, so just for the pendant only, we will do $20. $20. It even has some green in there. Look at that. Gorgeous. $20, number 33. Then we've got this stunner. Oh man, I gotta put Pressy. I've got to put Pressy back on. All right, so in the meanwhile, it's got double safeties. It's got the push closure. And it's marked here. 925 BBJ. And let's get a measurement while she's still warming up. Oh, for my bigger wrist ladies, this is a size 8. 8 inches. Stellar. The millimeters are 4 millimeters on the stones. Ow. I'm going to say glass. The needle is moving ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. So glass, sterling, 8 inches. Designer signed, BBJ, I think it was. Number 34 for 34. How about that? It's a lot of sterling there. Gorgeous. Love it. All right, what else do we got? We've got this little beaut. This is Joya. Oh, it's a bracelet. Nope, it's a necklace. I lied. It's got little, are these real pearls? It's hard to tell. They could be. And then a beautiful piece of labradorite. Love that. Gorgeous. It's got an extender. It can go from 18 to 20 inches. Oh, you got a little kink in your chain there, buddy. There we go. Okay. And it's gold tone, made in India. Really pretty. So that's number 35, and we will go 12 on that one. Should I look up Joya? I should probably look that up before I start giving out prices here, right? Joya. Necklace. Yeah, so we're going to take that $12 back, that's for sure. So, oh, it's sterling silver. So it's silver, gold plated. Yeah, we're going to take back that 12 bucks. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, it's an HSN brand, and it is real pearls. All right. So we're taking back that $12, and we're going to, we'll go 25. How about that? Still do a good deal. We'll probably still get some hater that'll be like, nope, 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 nope. You said 12. I'm allowed to change my mind. It's my channel. All right. This is acrylic, silver tone. This is an enhancer pendant. So this can go over like big things like pearls, which is really cool. And it's Premier Designs. Beautiful condition. It does have an extender. It can go from 16 to 18 inches. The pendant itself is 2 inches. It's number 36, and we'll do that for $7. All right, we're getting down towards the end. This is Chico's. Oh, this is cool. It is gold tone, and then it's got all of these spacer satellite pendants. Pink mother of pearl. Gorgeous, and that's a hefty piece. It's like half my finger. There is a little bit of wear on this, so I will price accordingly. It is a 23-inch drop. I had to stop the video because I heard my little birdies in the front yard crying for help, and there's been a hawk that likes to try to eat my little birdies in the front of the house, and I've gotten to the point where I can tell a distressed chirp, and I just heard that, and I stopped the video. I ran outside, and the birds were in the bushes in front of my house, and the hawk was trying to get into them, and when I opened up the front door, he flew away. Freaking jerk. All right, so I saved my little birdies. All right, so I did that. This is number 37, and because it has a little bit of wear, let's just do $3. The hawks are such bullies. Like, go eat a snake or something gross like that. Don't be eating my birds. You freaking cannibal. That's so weird. Okay. All right. This is the last of it. So we've got a J. Crew bracelet. Oh, this is so pretty. This is like a purpley color, like a mauve. And then you've got pink, purple, and Aurora Borealis little stones on here. J. Crew, gold tone, and it looks like it's in great condition. You cannot open it up. It is a size 7.5 around and 2.5 inches across. It's number 38. And we will do this one for $7. And then we've got, last but not least, this looks like Chico's. This looks like Chico's. No, maybe not. Yes, no. No, this is Otreska. And this is freaking cool. So you've got like these like stones and acrylic pieces. Those are glass, and the rest is acrylic. Yeah. And then it's got this really cool acrylic pendant with these little stones. Super cool. All right, there is no clasp, so you just throw this over your head. It's a 15-inch drop to the pendant. This is definitely like a cool vacation beach earthy vibe. All right, and then we're gonna do this one. It's number 39, and we're gonna do this one for $15. And it's a pretty large pendant. Let me get that. From here, it's about 3¼ inches. Branded piece, beautiful. Hi, Dal. I gotta put you on hawk watch. Luckily, I can hear the birdies when they're doing their distressed call. All right, so that wraps. Oh, wait. I think there's still this. Okay. Never mind. There's one more little baggie in here. All right, so we've got Unikite, right? That's what this is, Unikite. Oops. Really pretty. This, I don't know if this would be liquid silver. Quite possible. Let me undo this. While we're here, we're going to do this too. Is this one piece? Yeah, this is, oh, nope, it's two. Yeah, it's 2 pieces. So we're going to do all of these. Sorry, you can't see me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, that's number 2. This is number 3, is me. All right, let's hope that works. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like everything's sterling but this one. So that's the Unikite one. And the total length on it is 18 inches. So for this one, we will do, let's go $7. Oops. And then we've got these fetish necklaces. So they're a little bent out of shape, but they probably just need to be like laid out with like a book on top of it or something. And it's got all these stones. So these might, let me turn on Pressy again, because these might be garnet. Then you've got coral. Then you've got mother of pearl. Then you've got turquoise. There's the street sweeper again. And a screw barrel clasp. So I am going to do a good price because it's got to be straightened out, but it's 3 layers and 3 lengths. And while that's going, let's see if we can look up some fetish necklaces. Mother of pearl fetish necklace. If you're even allowed to write that on eBay. Okay, yeah, so we've got, you know, around $25 to $45 depending on what you've got. Let's go to sold. 45. Okay. Okay, so like 50 if there's more than one strand. But let's see. Oh, maybe they're just glass. Oh. Nope, you're not going to go into garnet. I think you will. It just shut off again. I think that these are garnets. I think I probably need new batteries in my gem tester. So all sterling, garnet, mother of pearl, coral. As you can see, it needs to be straightened out. So I will discount it for that. It is a total length of 16 inches. I mean, maybe you can take it apart and do something else with it. I'm not sure. I mean, I know you can. I just don't know if anyone would want to. So I'm going to just go $18. So you can do with what you want, but it's got all gemstones. And this one is the same thing. It's just got a little bit different coral pieces on it. But it is also sterling. And this one is also 16 inches. Okay. So that's number 42, and we'll do the same thing, $18. Okay. All right. All right, that's going to wrap up today's show. Sorry I couldn't get to purses today, but my day was just getting too late, and it's already getting late. So let me wrap this up so I can get it edited and uploaded and ready for you for 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. It's free, and I'll see you in the next one.